And good evening again, great to have you here once more, and as always, my name is of course Light Liger, and I will be continuing with these Huobi themed videos, and it's not like that I'm being sponsored by them or anything. I think it's just a great segue to talk about their actual wallet now that I've talked about some of their DeFi applications. And we're going to be focusing on the Huobi Wallet today, which is a multi-coin wallet available on iOS and Android. We are going to be using an emulator once again to run the Android version, and it will be pretty much the same looking on the phone, outside from a couple of small things with the emulator has problems with like opening up third-party websites, for instance. Now, Huobi Wallet is actually pretty good, and it's a bit of a mistake from my part not to talking about it prior, because it does offer a lot of very competitive elements that not all multi-coin wallets have, and it actually has a good wide variety of different coins that are being supported. Those are kind of the two different things that put value, in my opinion, to these wallets. One is the amount of coins, and the second is how many of those coins I can stake inside the wallet without having to interact with certain things. Now, because there are a lot of wallets, let's say Exodus, for instance, which has had TRON for a very long time, but they still don't have an actual staking inbuilt inside that wallet. Same applies for ARK, for instance, which is in their wallet. So it's good to have, currencies that you can stake and do everything within that one wallet without going through hoops. I don't mind that, but I believe a lot of people do, though. Now, what are the currencies that are being supported? We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, USDT, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, EOS, Bitcoin SV, ADA, TRX, Dash, Atom, ETC, Ontology, Doge, IOST, Clay, and a couple of others which are not listed actually here. A bunch of stable coins, and Ethereum's tokens are supported on Ethereum, EOS, TRON, Ontology, and there's DApp availability on EOS, TRON, ONT, and also on the Huobi HECO chain. There is a seed phrase that you get, and there's other levels of other layers of security that you can access within that wallet. And there's also a way to buy BTC within the wallet. I don't think there is actually I think it's using some type of a simplex or something else through your credit card. I'm not completely sure, but there shouldn't be a KYC to my understanding. But let's now jump into the wallet screen here. So here we have, actually, let's go to the home tab. There is this sort of a mnemonic phrase thing. I'm not going to back it up here for the video because this is just a dummy account. Now, there are a lot of things that are here to discover. So first of all, like you can see all of these DeFi things here. We're going to be jumping into that in a second. And then there's the balance, which shows all your balances, number of addresses that I have, number of currencies. And then there's some yield farming stuff here for Ethereum. And Swift is cross-chain swaps through Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Huobi HECO chain. Something I did talk about on the previous MDEX video about the bridge over Huobi and Ethereum. So in case you want to actually move, these between others, this is using the Swift, service. Something that I should probably also cover in an individual video of its own. But let's actually get into the wallet tab. So here are some of the currencies that we already discussed. I think pretty much all of them were listed except Polkadot and Kusama, IOST here, and a very good variety of tokens. You have pretty much everything here. Where's Cardano, by the way? I think it said Cardano here, but is it actually here, though? Now, it is very important to also understand that when you have these coins, can you stake them? So when it comes to things like TRON, they have automatically a built-in voting system here, obviously for their own Huobi node. Then there is one for Ontology, so they also have staking for the Ontology gas. Let's see if Cosmos and Tezos also has a staking available. Cosmos has staking available. So you have many coins which are here available for you to use from the get-go. Then you have the Huobi HECO chain obviously here, and the addresses are, by the way, the same as they are on Ethereum. So let's see if actually they use 0 470 Yeah, so it's the same address for the Huobi Eco chain as it's for the Ethereum. That makes totally sense. Sometimes they don't generate them that way. Polkadot and Kusama doesn't have staking yet. Okay, actually Kusama has it. That's pretty impressive, actually. But obviously, it needs to be said that nobody really has Polkadot staking figured out. It's quite a complex thing. Clayton is another very good Korean blockchain that I'm kind of bullish on. Doesn't have staking available here either. And IOST, I guess you can create here, but I wonder if there's staking available for IOST. Now, that's pretty much the coverage here. So a lot of coins that you can stake within the wallet and a lot of coins to choose from. It pretty much has all these major important coins here. Minus Cardano is missing here. And is there something else? Maybe like Algorand and Solana probably should be there. Stellar doesn't seem to be available, which is another like in the top 15 right now, which probably should be here. There's also the collectibles tab, which shows you NFTs for Gods Unchained, CryptoKitties, CryptoDozer, Night Story. This is a horrible game, by the way, guys. I've reviewed it. Also, NFTs for HECO can be... actually, these are not collectibles. Sorry about that. So you can add any HECO, promoted coins here, whatever it's the file coin and etc. This is very, very good. And you have EOS tokens, TRON tokens, ontology tokens also being supported among the Ethereum tokens. Obviously, stable coins have their own tab as well. So a lot of different tokens and coins being supported. Very strong in that sense. One of the best, actually, in my opinion. Now, there's also the exchange tab, which we already kind of went into. This is through DeFi, to my understanding, so it's swapping these through some type of an entity. Obviously, these are not all swappable here. Maybe it's using Huobi underneath. I'm not sure. There's also the earnings tab, which takes you some of the DeFi applications, which are right now Ethereum, HECO, and TRON. And obviously, as you're watching this video, the MDEX video should be already out. I also had a video about Filda. There are a lot of other dApps which you can straight up access through this application. So let's say if we could try to go here, let's see if this actually works with the emulator. Understand that when you actually do this on your phone, it will have no problems. I had a couple of times problems opening up with the emulator, but now it seems to work. And let's try the unlock the wallet thing, and voila, we are actually in, and we're able to see basically this system already here in place on the HECO chain. So you can use this wallet to basically access all the DeFi services on the HECO chain, also on Ethereum, and also on TRON. So very, very convenient application. Now, finally, obviously, we're going to be going through the settings tab, seeing what's actually out there. What are the things? So there's a couple of links into the official, social media pages. There's a security password, which is basically just a 8-letter password you get to choose to basically use for login. And that's pretty much it. I thought there were more security options here, maybe like Touch ID or something like that, but that doesn't seem to be the case, however. Now, overall, I think Huobi Wallet is actually pretty good, and I should use it more than I currently use it, obviously. I'm just not very keen on using things on mobile. That's what I got this emulator for videos and obviously accessing them on my computer. I just wish that there were more interest on building things on desktop, because I think that's where the multiple of the finance actually happens from. But that is pretty much my rundown of the Huobi Wallet. I do recommend it. It's definitely top 5 mobile wallets you can get, alongside with something like Trust Wallet, which, by the way, doesn't necessarily have similar features. I mean, obviously, it doesn't support the Huobi Eco chain, for example. So there are clear benefits and differences between these two wallets, for instance. But these are kind of like the leading players as of right now in the whole mobile wallet space, and I definitely recommend actually getting into and looking into these things. But thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys on the next video, whenever it may be, and until then, see you soon. Cheers.